Hi, and welcome to our DOE Common Core Tools webcast. We're here today with Yvette Christian from Austin Road Middle School in Henry County, and she's going to give us some 6th grade examples of Common Core tools and how she has used some of the DOE materials, some of her own materials with all sorts of different levels of learners in a classroom this year. And we're at the end of the year, so you really have an idea of how it's gone, the full Monty. So tell us a little bit about yourself and your kids and what you've done this year.
Okay, my name is Yvette Christian. I am a 6th grade teacher at Austin Road Middle School. I teach language arts. I've been teaching for 22 years, and basically it's just I'm thankful for the opportunity to go forth and do the webcast for the state, especially since I've been using the curriculum.
Great, excellent. Now, how has Common Core, I know you've been through QCCs and GPS because you've been in the classroom for a minute,
Yes.
so what has been different about Common Core? Has it presented any special challenges, or are there things about it that you've particularly liked as far as thinking that they're positive, or things that have been super challenging?
There have been changes. I think any of us who are seasoned teachers recognize that there are going to be things that sort of rotate through and they still look the same. One of the things that I did notice from going from QCCs to the GPS to Common Core is that there was a cause for more thought. QCCs, the depth of knowledge may not have necessarily been there, not that the children didn't learn, but there was more recall in answering questions, bubble-in tests, and so on. Going from the QCCs into GPS, you looked at more depth of content and a little less recall. And so now, as we are looking at the Common Core, the expectation of the students is more thoughtful. It's more depth of knowledge, it's more evaluative, more summative, and so on than just the recall question that says, what was the character's first name?
Right.
And you're answering a question
Exactly.
like that, as opposed to what can you tell me the character's reaction might be because of this particular situation. So it gives the kids more opportunities to think and reflect what they might really know, as opposed to just being able to give out that this answer is A and not going from there.
Or being told, just tell me what the right answer is and I'll tell it back to you.
Right.
But allowing them to construct what they think the correct answer is from the text evidence.
Absolutely.
Okay, now what did you use from the DOE resources and what did you create on your own? I know that there's been a lot of variance across the state of what people have used.
Well, what we've done at our school, we have taken the units that DOE suggested and we sort of make them our own. We did follow the frameworks and made them fit the students at our school. So one of the units, let's say we started with chicken soup for the teenage soul, and we may have started there and modified the lessons as they need to be, just because that's good practice for any teacher. And then for this particular unit that we'll be discussing, we did in the fall for the book Hatchet.
Right.
And so
And you spent 9 weeks on that.
and we spent 9 weeks doing it, unfolding various standards within the Common Core. So you could really see that sort of shift from what we would have normally been doing, let's say in 1999, 1998 with the QCCs, to where we are today with Common Core.
So you saw it as largely a positive trajectory with all the pitfalls that we always have with giant, initiatives, but so you're on board with Common Core. You thought it was
Because we want to build thinkers,
right.
rather than students who just give you an answer with no thoughtfulness, who are
proactive.
right, a
learners.
proactive learner who can really solve problems. And if that's what we're going to need in the future, children who can solve problems, we have to prepare them to do that.
Exactly. And that's really the purpose of those anchor standards, college and career ready, right?
That's right.
So, and even in grade 6 and grade 3 and grade 2, we can be getting them college and career ready. And you've done some great work here, so I'm excited to get into it. So in the next video, we're going to look at engagement strategies that Ms. Christian used in the classroom to get the kids excited about reading Hatchet, and then we'll move into some of the preparation for the assessments and how the assessments turned out and how the year's been for you. So that'll be our next video.